Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Daisy. She was a computer science student at National Jiaodong University. Her dream was to meet the best coding freak. So she traveled all around the world to find the best coding freak in the world. She crossed rivers, climbed mountains, but she still didn't find the person she was looking for. Hi everyone, this is Daisy, and in this video today, I'm going to tell you how to make your first animation using Animaker. So the video today will be divided into two parts. The first one would be me to give a brief introduction to the interface of Animaker, and the second part would be me to introduce you two stunning but really simple features about Animaker. Okay, so at the same time, we will going to create the last part of the animation you just saw at the beginning. The first thing I would going to introduce is the scene section. Here, if you want to add another scene, you just click this button, like this. And if you want to duplicate a scene, like if you want to duplicate this one, and you just add this one. Okay. And if you want to delete a scene, you just click this delete icon. Okay. So let's move on to the second section. This one is the library section, and there are lots of resources like characters, like properties, backgrounds, text, and so on. So, for example, I would choose a background. Let's choose this one, a dance floor background. Okay, then we would choose a character. For example, I would choose Kate, a little girl. So you just click on it and it would appear. So then you click this more options. And then, oh, you saw this enable property? You click it. And then you can see lots of actions and different expressions of this character, which is Kate. So let's make her holding a trophy. Look at this. And you click it. Okay. Then now she is standing in the dance room and holding a trophy in her hand. Okay. So this is the first part, which is the introduction part, and let's move on to the second part. Hi, this is the second part of the video, and I'm going to introduce two stunning but simple features about Animakers. Okay, the first one would be the record mode. If you want your character to have multiple expressions, then you can use this. Okay, for example, I want Kate to be normal at first, and then be really shocked, and then smile. Okay, so let's click the record icon, and then start. Okay, then I click shocked, and I add pin, and then smiling, and I add pin. So you can see the duration here, and let's make it longer. Okay, and let's see. Okay, at first normal, and then shocked, and then smile. So it's really simple. Okay. Okay. Now, let's move on to the second feature, and this was my favorite. This is my favorite. Okay, this one is the multi-camera effect. And for example, if you want your camera to move here and there, you can use this one. Okay, let's do it. First, you press this icon here. It's the camera timeline, and then add a camera in. So just wait for a second. Okay, here and I drag the camera to here because I want the camera to focus on Kate at first, and then I click. And another camera showed up, and then I want the camera to focus here. Okay, then I add the third one. Okay, this one would be really big, like this. Okay, so let's look at what we have just done. First Kate, and then focus on the mummy, and then the whole background. So it's stunning, right? And it's really simple. So you can do it yourself immediately. Okay, so these are the two parts of the video today. And at last, since we just finished this and these scenes, we add these scenes to the previous video. So you're going to see the whole animation we just did today. Enjoy it! Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Daisy. She was a computer science student at National Jiaodong University. Her dream was to meet the best coding freak. So she traveled all around the world to find the best coding freak in the world. She crossed rivers, climbed mountains, but she still didn't find the person she was looking for. One day, however, she literally saw a freak, a mummy. She was scared by his appearance and she ran away immediately. But the mummy kept saying he would never do anything to harm her and that he had things to tell her. So she then stopped and listened to the mummy. The mummy said that he had noticed that she never gave up in the face of adversity and that really touched him, so he decided to help her. He said, "You don't have to find that person all over the world, because one day you'll be the best coding freak in the world." Okay, I know the ending is a little bit weird, right? But overall, it's really impressive. We learned several things and then we finished the whole animation. Okay, so thank you for listening today and hope you really like this video. Bye bye.